Hi everybody, this is Kelly with Broaddus Properties Group. Today I wanted to talk about the rising interest rates and how that is affecting buyers in the market. And you know, a lot of folks are wondering, is it too late to buy a home? Some people have left the market altogether because they think that the higher interest rates are just making it too hard. And there's no doubt that they do affect affordability, but there are some really great creative methods that you can use to purchase a home in this market. One of the things that you can do is do everything you can to improve your credit. And you can talk to one of my preferred lenders or someone that you work with already about what you can do to improve your credit. So one thing you don't want to do, people sometimes think, I'm just going to pay off this and pay off that. You don't want to do that. You want to do it incrementally, because amazingly, when you just pay something off, it actually negatively affects your credit. Either talk to a credit counselor about, or talk to your lender, one of my preferred lenders, or one that you're working with, about the best way to do that. The more money you have to put down, that's going to improve the situation. So saving as much as you can, and sometimes it's amazing how quickly you can save money if you just, are a little disciplined about it, and each paycheck you put aside a little bit of money. Before you know it, you have a nice down payment. The second thing is, if it's appropriate and if it's something you can do, locking in your interest rate. Now, I know sometimes the interest rate lock is tied to a home, so it may not be possible to do it unless you've already identified a property, but it's definitely something to have a talk with your lender about if they're offering you a really great rate. And sometimes lenders have programs they roll out that offer really great rates, and if you can lock in that rate, then that may be something you want to do. The third thing is to paying down the interest rate, and there's a couple ways that you can do that. If you have the extra cash, you can do it yourself. When you close, you can pay down that interest rate, or you can do it as a closing cost credit, and you can ask the seller to contribute to closing costs and pay down your interest rate. That's a really common and very popular way to get the interest rate down, and a lot of sellers are aware of it, and they're even offering it. And so if you find a home that's been on the market for a while and they're having a little bit of a hard time selling it, then it might be something to explore. And we've done that quite a bit, and it's pretty effective. Another thing I wanted to mention is, many times I had a client that was right on the cusp of the conventional loan amount and jumbo, and we ended up going jumbo and having the seller pay a chunk of closing costs to buy her rate down and to contribute to closing costs. Her jumbo rate was actually more affordable than the conventional rate, which is amazing. So that's another thing to look into. If you're right on the cusp of the jumbo loan amount, you might want to look into seeing if that rate is a little better than the conventional loan amount rate. And there's also other programs, and I've talked about this before, there's the ARMs. That's an adjustable rate mortgage. Sometimes those are really good, and they don't have prepayment penalties, and it's definitely something to look into, because you can refinance it when the rates do come back down. I just want to say, don't give up, have the conversation, have a little faith, and explore what your options are, and we'd be so happy to talk to you about it. So give me a call, 928-606-6749. Shoot me an email, Kelly.Broaddus at exprealty.com. My website is northernarizonafinehomes.com. We have a ton of great resources on there as well, and we're happy to help. So give me a call. It's Broaddus Properties Group, and we'll see you next time.